3.
Welcome to Sunday Sessions, hosted by Vibe Unit. If this is your first time hearing about Vibe Unit, let me tell you about us. We are a launch pad for creatives of all types. Our aim is to build community and facilitate creativity. Vibe Unit is a passion project started by John and I. We operate on a fairly small budget from our own pockets and our viewers who donate. So if you like what you hear today, we have a Cash App and a Patreon. We appreciate a little bit of that money to keep the things running. And if you haven't yet already, you can subscribe to our YouTube. We have a Facebook page you can look at and Twitch. Follow us on all that. And if you would like to be on an episode of Vibe Unit, our email is media@vibeunit.com. This will be our last session in this location as we're moving this week. So next week you might see us in a new spot, hopefully if everything goes well. We got John and Nick here today. I'm going to mute you guys and get you in the mix. How's everyone doing today? You guys in?
Good. I'm not.
Your mic's off?
Well, it's not off. It's just down here.
Give Nick a little more. What's up, Nick?
Hey.
Last time I saw you, we were on a roof baking.
Yeah.
Not in well, you know, whatever. It was a hot week. What else do we need to turn on?
Do you hear that, like, hiss?
Mm-hmm.
What is that from, I wonder?
All right, stand by. Let's find out.
Still there. Oh.
It is your guitar.
Mine?
So this whole time we thought it was a microphone. It was the guitar. Is that what
No,
you're telling me?
that's a different sound and a different problem.
Okay.
Dang. All right, hold on.
While John's working out that hiss, I want to say thank you for. We have received some donations from you guys watching, all you folks out there, and it has actually helped us quite a bit in this move to our new location. You'll get more details on that. You can check out our website, vibeunit.com. I'm playing guitar today, by the way. I'm going to move over there now.
It is what it is.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Little hiss adds character.
I mean, if it was an amp, we wouldn't be able to get rid of it anyway, you know?
I reminded myself my pick is in my left pocket. I told myself that just moments ago. I almost forgot, but then I remembered.
Nice.
It's pretty sweet.
So as Mike was saying, this is probably our last session down here.
Yeah.
So it's kind of interesting in that regard. Not to reminisce too much, but I remember the very first session we had, and this is so different than that.
Grandpa.
Just saying, man. It was a very different game then.
Yeah, things were all in the center of the room. Remember that? How we thought it would be smart to have everything in the center, and it just ended up being a pile of cables there.
Yeah.
I remember that.
It was impossible to maintain or, like, do anything with.
Yeah.
The idea was solid, but
And then
didn't work.
about 30 sessions ago, I think we ended up in some kind of configuration like this or close to it.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
So,
Yeah, it'll be interesting because other than just thinking about it, you know, you just see an empty room, and it's like kind of, for me at least, really hard to, like, it doesn't make sense until I've actually seen the stuff in the room.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, I'm the same way. I got to see it in the room.
but I think we're going to try to move the majority of stuff down there next Friday and Saturday, and I'll probably spend some time Saturday trying to get the technical side ready to go.
Yeah, hopefully it's a smooth launch for us over there with all the moving.
Yep. But
Make sure we have everything.
we'll make the best of it. I mean, we can't unmove.
Yeah, and
easily,
it's always
so.
kind of got that Wild West feel.
That's right.
In what we're doing here, especially on the Sunday stream stuff.
So in a way, next week may really resemble the first stream that we ever did, you know?
There'll be a knowledge we're bringing to it, but definitely feel like we're green
We're
again.
still coming in hot,
Yeah.
not really sure, so. Cool.
Yeah, I'm excited for that though. It's a public space, and we've talked about that a lot. But I'm really excited to show photos, and I don't know if we've had much posted yet about it.
Yeah, we haven't really said much other than that we have a place and we're kind of working on it. So I kind of have this philosophy of like I'd rather say less and just show more, in a way.
I like it.
But like until that's there to show, like what do I really have to say other than there's a place.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to be able to host anybody. There's a lot more space, which is cool, right? Because not every group is 4 people or 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's nice. Honestly, I have a lot of fun. I remember some of the times, like some of the earliest times I played with you, Nick. Like we played in like larger groups. Like we're talking sometimes 4 and 5 singers, bass, guitar, a keyboard, 2 keyboard players, 2 guitar players. I mean, seriously, it was like that for a while.
Yeah.
So what was interesting about that for me is before then I hadn't played a lot with other people. And boy, you got to figure out like just where your lane is.
Yeah. I like that because that means I can do way less and like
do a better job with less. Yeah.
And like I don't have to do a lot and just find the right spots
and just sit there.
Do a little bit there.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it just works out for everybody. Yeah, it's like you feel like you're not really carrying any like weight of it in a way, but like if your part was missing, it would be like sorely missed.
Well,
but
like if you listen to like an orchestra, it sounds so like there's so many instruments going, but somehow it's like they all fit. If it's good,
it's
like
cohesive and it all has its place.
I watched this video of like it was like a 5-piece band or whatever, and they like went through a song, and they were like, okay, everybody just like do something awesome during this, so it's like a bass player, keyboard, so like they went through like one by one and did something really cool, and then they all did it at the same time, and it was just like, oh gosh, like just so muddy, and like everybody's playing awesome things, but it sounded
way too much.
It was terrible. Like
we talked about that a lot in the middle of this, somewhere in like the 30s sessions, where we started talking about frequencies and like how people sit in that spectrum, and how like one of the things we wanted to talk about more was, making sure everyone has their pocket.
Yeah, and like on top of just the sounds and the tones of it, I mean, obviously that helps a lot there too. Just having it sound like all one thing and not just a bunch of things playing at once.
Yeah.
But yeah, just like how much and where you play too. Like my tendency is definitely to overplay, not because I'm like, because everyone listen to me. It's just like I'm having fun playing, and I'm just gonna play whatever it seems like I should play. But sometimes it's like you need to hold back and go, okay, like if you just play like that the whole time, nothing interesting ever happens. So I don't know. That's one of the real joys of playing with other people is figuring that out. The more you do it, the better you get at it. I feel like I've improved as a musician doing this on a regular basis. So.
Same, man. And it's nice to have an excuse to hang out.
Yeah, that too. And hopefully with more folks here as time goes on.
Yeah,
so.
we want more friends.
Yeah.
you need more help next time you roof a house.
Yeah, by the way.
Mike's just trying to recruit people to help him. He's moving. He needs some help.
I'd like to stand on the ground next time. It will. Yeah, my roof's coming up soon, and I'm not interested in that. I think hopefully we might be able to pay for it.
Sounds like you can find a crew that can do it in a day.
I don't think I can
Somebody
convince
knows.
any guys that were there today to ever do it.
I feel like that's the kind of thing you can talk people
You
into
burn 'em
once.
on it once.
And then
Yeah.
they're like, listen, buddy, you did that once to me.
Fool me
No.
once.
Exactly. Well, you guys had something kind of interesting going before we started musically.
That's what I'm going to get back into
Cool.
here.
Cool. Yeah, let's hear a little of that.
I can remember it. It's a little different, but I'll get back into it. Can you give me just a little, like just a 4 count?
That?
the dreamy lyrics about being on a roof.
I'll have to simplify my playing if we're gonna do that. Next to the wall. I like that 6 to 5 move.
What chord is that? Hold on.
Yeah, want to look at that?
Yeah, what are you going to there?
Yeah, so it's this shape. Here, we're here, and we're here. So I would consider that a 6 chord. Probably, let's see, if I'm in E flat, it would be a C minor.
Where are you going after that then?
And then I go down just to the 5, which is what, the B flat?
Really?
Isn't it? Okay, well, hold on. Because I don't. What's this one?
Sorry.
See, because it's multiple chords. Because I'm only playing 2 notes. I'm sure you could do whatever in terms of like.
Well, obviously that one
Yeah.
section is just like it's like a steady walk up kind of thing until
yeah,
we come back to.
certainly. Yeah. Yeah, which is 4/5, 4/5, 4/5. And that's cool because your walk. I like that, and
You know?
that felt really good because it moved. It had a lot of energy.
But after that, I don't know what you were doing. I thought you were maybe. Was it a
honestly-
minor 6?
It went to a 2, but the thing is, I changed it 3 times, and there was no way you could have possibly followed me because every time I went there, it was different.
Where I'm going with this, I don't really care. I liked the 2,
Yeah, I do too.
so we should use
That's what we're gonna use.
it. Of course, though, I don't have a 5 string, so what's my lowest note? A
Well,
half
and-
step above what I
Right,
need.
and I'm a half step
to be able to
down.
go to
So
the-
yeah,
the
exactly.
big oomph note.
Yeah, this isn't set up right for. Okay. Yeah, maybe we can. We'll keep playing that, but we'll be more sensitive to like what chords we're going to. Come up a little bit. Yeah, that sounds amazing. I'm gonna stay on this chord. Let's find something that sounds really like as beautiful as that. That sounds good. And then here's the other one. I like that. Yeah. All right, from the top. I do that twice. That little movement. Now I'm going back to the beginning. And this is when it goes down to the 4. To the 5. And back up.
What do you like? Where's it going? Like dynamics? Like you want it?
Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know. Maybe get bigger after it goes to that. After it does this part, let's get real big. Same part I'm going to play, but just play a little more dynamic. Just a little bit more.
What do you mean? Explain that.
Yeah,
then.
so...
I was quite a bit out of tune, too. I'm sorry. That's why I stopped.
That helps. We're going to keep it up here. Stay up. We're going to do the same riff as the beginning. Go down to the 2, 3, 4. Hold it. Quiet beginning.
Okay.
And that'll be our loop for a minute.
See if we can.
I mean, I'm making this up right now. I have no idea.
I like those. I think that's gonna be cool. Whatever you did that 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that's a great way to turn around. I think. I agree. So, and then we'll go down to the quiet version again. Do the 4 5 4 5, then come back up to the same part but louder. Keep the dynamics up. Build in that 4 5 4 5, the 2 3 4 turnaround, back to the quiet part. That would be our entire loop. And I keep falling off this chair. I keep sliding to the right. And one of these days I'm gonna fall right over. Give me that 4 count again.
Yeah, I just didn't know. Do you want it to build up, or do you want it to just you want it to kind of, we go from that whatever to that 4 and the 5?
Yeah, I like the build. I think the build up was nice. So just that whole entire 4 5 movement, build. And when we get back to that first part and it's just more, more energy, we'll just keep it there at that energy that you built up to. Wherever you're at, we'll keep it there and we'll sustain on that until that 2, until we get all the way around to that 2 3 4 part. Just turn around into the quiet.
Okay.
Does that all make sense? I don't know if this is confusing or not.
No, I think so. I just didn't know, how you want it to basically transition from whether it's just gonna change or build or
that build feels good, and I know John is gonna probably keep walking up the scale, which is gonna help that build. It's really it's just John and I have been playing together for so long that I just rely on John to just do exactly what I expect without even telling him. It's pretty awesome. I'm not even thinking about what John's doing at all. I'm just relying on the fact that it's gonna be what I want.
I didn't even know John was here.
Whoa.
This is the happiest I've ever been as a musician.
I don't even think about it. So John, I'm sure you're doing great. Keep it up.
Thanks. That's all I need to go for the next year, probably.
Okay. I get that count right on the delay, because that delay really helps it. It sells it. And it's got that little
3 4.
building. We're gonna two more. One more on the A. One more build. Okay, go to the 2 after this. Wait, hold on. Wait, am I doing that wrong? Do it one more. Sorry. Now, I don't know where I'm at. I got off count there, I think. It felt like it needed to go around again somehow, but I think I just lost count. We'll get there. That one was on me. Strike 1.
It's all right. You have 2 more strikes.
That's right. Well, 5 more. We're playing.
Because you're gonna go.
Oh, 5 out of 7.
Yeah.
You're gonna go the 4
Perfect.
5
It's
4
a perfect
5,
score.
then the 2 3 4.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. I don't know how that's gonna work. I'm kind of going off of how I feel right now and not any concrete thing. I'm
Yeah.
trying to call it out as I feel it, but
It seems like you would go well if you're going 4 5.
it's just that build. 4 5 4 5 4 5. Probably 3, right? And then you.
Unless you hit like the 5, when you got to the 5, you did something like either hit the 2 3 4 when you're like gonna go to the 5, or do the like 5. I don't know.
Let's go to that part. We're gonna do the build there, and we're gonna decide how we're gonna.
From
get
which
to the
spot?
2.
Like the very beginning of the
Let's-
build?
We're gonna say
Because
from
for
the
me it
beginning of
matters.
the
I have
build.
3
Yeah,
different
yeah.
patterns in the build.
So it's from the beginning of the build, going into the 2 3 4 part. So like we're gonna do the whole build, and then we're gonna figure out how we're gonna get to that 2 3 4 part to get back to the beginning. That's our goal right now. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's fine.
Building one more time. Feels like it should go in right here, right? And then I think at that point we get like real quiet. Just boring quiet. But try to make it interesting. We don't want to lose our viewers. Yeah, like real hype. Oh, just get like real twinkly with it. We can even let sustain too.
I like that.
Just like barely touching the string. Retap.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to do something that's a little interesting, a little technique. just made it to the right chord that time. That's important.
I got in a fight with a bug halfway through that.
No way. Did you win?
Yeah, actually 2
I
fights
saw it. Yeah.
with 2
Two
bugs.
fights? 2 bugs?
I actually went in bargaining for 1 fight and I got 2. I
That
still
sometimes
won.
happens.
I still won.
Actually, that happens a lot.
Yeah, honestly,
You
you're
know.
not wrong.
You jump into that fight, and next thing you know, their buddy's helping them out. It's never good.
I don't even know where the other problem came from, but it just came. So I did
He
knock it
probably
out too.
Dropped on you from the ceiling, maybe.
Don't say things like that.
Oh man, dude.
I'm choosing to believe none of those things exist at the new
That's
building.
okay.
even though I'm
there's-
sure they're around. I don't want to
There's
know.
no bugs.
Nope,
No,
none.
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 I don't know if we should put that on the front of the building or not, but I don't know if we get in trouble for a little lawsuit our way. You said there'd be no bugs, and there were bugs there.
Yeah, that is not a legal disclaimer. There may or may not be bugs.
Allegedly,
anywhere.
there's no bugs there.
Allegedly. What a good word.
Okay, so I think what I want to do. It's too bad I'm so far away from this delay pedal. I wish I had the knob right here. I could just twist it. But
Why couldn't you?
I mean, I guess I could.
Hold on a second.
No.
Like just like in that.
You don't tell me no, Mike.
I'm just saying, like, I was really okay. All right,
Like
do
in
it.
Damn it, when
that-
I'm trying to set up gear, dude. Come on.
That's true. My
I
bad.
don't even have to do anything.
Party foul. I got it. I probably shouldn't like reject the help. You know. What were you saying, Nick?
I was just curious what you're gonna do when you,
think-
like you're gonna like adjust that for that part.
Right.
Like
yeah,
just-
I like that delay thing. How I can mess with it, but it takes me Okay. That's perfect. Yeah. That's great. It even rotates for my convenience, so that's pretty awesome. I'll have to hand tap, which is fine. I'm actually probably more accurate that way.
Yeah. So I think I almost want to start building when you go to that like 6/5 part when you kind of switch it
Yeah.
like that feels like
We lost something here.
Like keep it down until then.
or like I don't know like that's giving me the same feeling as the like it's given a building feeling same as when you go to the 4 and the 5.
I think I lost something in the move there.
Your volume.
You got power and all that?
Yeah. I don't think you did anything. Like I watched you pick it up.
Dang.
Well, you know what? Nothing like a
check the.
nothing like a good old power cycle. Let's see what that does first. Whatever.
Nice.
All right.
If it works, it works. Hold on, check my volume.
It's probably good or maybe even more than you need.
Now I can actually control. When we get to that really quiet part, I'll just mess with that delay a little bit. We'll see. Should be cool. Turn that back up.
What are you going to there?
I'm just playing an E. Or I'm sorry, I'm playing the 1.
Oh, okay.
This is shoegaze. I just need some fuzz. two. I get real quiet here. And go to that other part. The other part meaning like when it goes up. I can adjust on these headphones. Keep it in my way. Thanks for humoring me today, guys. I really like this.
Yeah.
I'm just having fun, like with this, like back and forth, and just, we're all in new spots. And all right, I'll stop being sentimental. One more. To the two. The movement needs work, but that's correct. That was good. And then, of course, we get soft
Could
there, and I
we-
play the delay pedal again.
Could you do maybe a little bit more there?
You want to do more vamping?
Oh, like when you hit that 2. Like,
Or that's what's in my head.
okay. Or like,
Okay, what were you saying?
well, I don't know. It's cool.
Okay.
I just like, it feels like it goes to like halftime right
That
at
would be
that.
cool.
And then if you just had like one more bar and then you go to the bum, bum, I don't know. Just stay on that an extra measure.
Okay, starting here. Like that?
I don't know.
I like that. Oh,
Maybe.
whatever. I'm doing
Maybe
it.
just something. a
I'm
little
doing
bit.
it.
Sorry.
It's touchy.
It's touchy. John does that every week.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going with that because I don't care. This song's being created out of thin air at the moment.
Whatever you like. I just like that it changes.
Yeah, well, I'm down for it.
It doesn't quite give you enough time to.
The way
even,
I'm
like,
seeing it is I'm just throwing ideas out there, and if you guys are feeling some sort of way or some sort of energy, I'm grabbing onto that because I don't care. I'm down for whatever. This is sounding sweet no matter what. And I like this delay thing, man. I'm trying to get back
Yeah,
to that
sounds
part
cool.
eventually because I want to play the delay pedal again. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. will work because we're gonna make it work.
We got 'em.
We're gonna force it to
But
work.
also, you don't have to do it that way.
Okay, thanks. All right, thanks for your permission.
It doesn't have to work.
Yeah,
It's
but
all right if it doesn't.
Yeah, but it's going to. It's gonna be awesome.
What if it doesn't? Though.
Oh my, it's the end of the world.
But that's what I'm saying.
The song's over then.
It's fine.
That's just how we end it, with it being an indecisive end, you know. And that might be our thing as a band, you know. We just never. We just end up train wrecking somewhere in the middle of every song.
Every show is like the same songs, but just like
Be like, dude, did you
redone,
guys see
like-
how they crashed and burned last weekend? It was amazing.
Yeah.
And the weekend before that, oh my God, I didn't think they could crash and burn any
They
harder.
get less and less people every week. It's amazing.
Who's doing their booking?
I'm going to keep trying it because I like when songs do something unexpected. And even though we don't all feel it yet, I do think that it's worth keep exploring just because of my own curiosity. Can we make that 2-bar, 2-chord flow?
Yeah.
It's my mission right
Well,
now.
just keep trying.
I've made it my mission.
The other thing you could do is simply we could just hold on it. You know, like,
I want to hold on it for a lot
and
longer.
then just don't do anything
think-
until the.
Okay. Now that you said that,
Yeah.
Nick,
That might be.
we're
the
going to
call.
hold that too, and you just do whatever you want on the drums.
Oh gosh.
Just whatever it is that comes to mind.
Well, I just think.
Yeah, this is what Nick says to me
I
when
think-
I'm playing drums, and I'm like, oh,
How do you
all
like
right.
it? I just feel like it cuts like half time.
I
Right
want
there.
I want a halftime groove there for sure.
Wait,
It's just we
a
gotta.
second.
Yeah, what do you feel?
Or maybe it's just twice through that, like with the bump bump.
It moved. I saw that too.
Not that one. There was two.
There was. He dragged himself away.
No way.
Oh, that,
way, dude. I don't like that. All right. All right.
I'll keep an eye on him.
It's fine. That's crazy, though.
He's waving to us right now for some reason. Maybe he's happy to see us.
Maybe. I don't know if the feeling's mutual.
Stay on that too. Just don't leave it. We're not leaving. Stay there. We're hanging here for a bit. Stay there. Just stay there. We're fine. Okay, move up. Oh man, can we improv or what?
I guess.
That was fun. Unexpected. We didn't crash and burn that time, which I think is an improvement. And if that's all we improve on today, then I think we're good. I think we've had a victory today. I'm proud of it.
I like that.
I kind of liked
stay
it
on
just hang in there, and then I'll just be like, okay, go somewhere. And I'll just like freak out, and then we all move there. It could work. The kids might like it.
Yeah, I think. Not sure about what I don't like what I'm doing when
Yeah.
you switch to those like you like it almost feels like it opens up more like a chorus kind of like not a build there. I don't know what you think. No, not that part.
Okay.
The when you're doing the 4 and the 5, when you go to the I don't know. I don't really like what I was doing.
Oh,
So,
okay.
I don't know.
I have no suggestions for you, for I am not a drummer.
But in your head, do you imagine anything in your head?
Yeah, I imagine you figuring it out.
Okay.
I'm pretty hands off here. If you don't like what you're playing, my best suggestion to you would be probably change what you're doing.
Oh my God, that's such good advice.
All right. But
But you want me to tell you what to play?
yeah, like, or just an
'Cause
idea.
like I said before, I can't. I'm very limited, Nick. You might perceive me as being some musician.
I mean,
here,
you
but
know
I'm
the
not.
names of like, this is like a cymbal,
Mm.
like,
Yeah, like
like snare drum, like,
what's the one above you called?
the air drum.
Okay, the air
It's
drum.
in the air.
Nice. I
It's
like
up
that
in
one.
the air.
That one sounds nice. Why don't you hit that one a little bit?
I'd say I'd help you, but I'm not a drummer either. I just play one on TV, so.
Yeah,
I wouldn't call myself a drummer.
that's pretty
for
cool
sure,
though.
so.
I mean, yeah, but out of the three of us, am the least of a drummer. I can program drums decently, but I don't like the way it feels to play a kit.
Yeah.
I never have. It hurts my limbs, and I roofed all week, so my knees
Okay,
are.
I'm just gonna try something different this time, and see. But you want still like the build.
Yeah,
You want the build.
yeah. That's the best I can give
But-
you in terms of direction. Is
That's like my one.
I want to
That's my only build.
maybe just
That's all I
start.
got.
Okay, so maybe just start on the cymbals,
Or we can-
and then hit the air drum.
The one up high.
Oh boy, that's my favorite drum.
It's my favorite drum too. I like the air drum.
I mean, I could try some tom,
John could play the air drums
That's
too.
right.
some tom
consequently.
thing. I could try like a build with the toms.
Okay.
But but unless you want that really driving build, I don't
see what you're
like.
saying.
It's either like a driving build or it's like a something else. A not like I don't know.
Do the something else option. That sounds great.
Okay, let's try it.
Because that's the most different than what you were doing.
Yeah, something else
something
for sure.
And I'm just trying to accommodate you now.
I'm just whatever. I'm just doing whatever. I don't want to make it difficult.
Yeah.
I'm just
This
trying
is
to think
rock
of
and
other
roll.
ideas.
You ever meet the politest rock band in the world? Oh, like, what do you think?
No, I sure haven't there, bud. Sorry.
You'll
I'm just gonna play a note here.
I saw a license plate. Me and
Just let
Ash
me
were
sneak
driving
right
here.
by you here with the
Yeah.
space here.
Ash and I saw a license plate on the way here. It said, used to be a Yupa.
Say yada the UPA.
Yusta. I was like, that. Yeah, that's pretty clever.
I see what they did there.
It was spelled Yoostah. Yusta.
Yeah, they don't want you to get it wrong, even if you're an outsider.
Yeah.
They want you to
Well,
feel like
I didn't
you're
know
a
what it said,
genuine
and then I
Yupa.
said it out loud, and it was like Mad Gab.
So from the top, or
Let's go from the build, going into that two part. So this is midway through what we have, and just build. I want to play that build 2 more times. That sounds cool. Hey, go to the 2 and just hold it. Stay there. One more time for that. 2. Oh, keep going. 3, 4. Yeah.
was that like a measure of 13
I'm,
there for us?
I'm consulting my my feelings on that one.
What do they say?
5 out of 7, perfect score.
Can't argue with that.
That's a good tone you got in here. I like
You
it.
like that?
I did make a slight adjustment to the gain just to give it a little more, but it's good. I like the bass core of sound of it.
Yeah, I can't honestly speak highly enough about those.
Yeah.
I will say, though, if I was going to recommend someone buy those, I'd have to look at the model, but the model above that enables the ability to use a software with it instead of just being stuck with Bluetooth on a phone.
Mm.
And I feel like if you had that, there's other, like, you could then save things that you create in a way that you could share them with someone else or save them
I see
for
what you're
later
saying.
or whatever. I'm not sure how much of that you can do with this, but that being said, it does a really good job emulating like those super like vintagey old Fender amps. Like they're models of like a Twin and a Super Reverb, and some of those things it's pretty spot on, honestly, for what it is.
Yeah.
So what would you like to
Let's do that build again.
from the top of the build?
Yeah.
Okay.
To the 2. To the 3. I'll just say to the 3 because it's hard to say it all. And then just hang it. Hang there. Okay, now. I need time to turn on my delay pedal. And give me like a 4 on the floor feel, Nick. Just. Yeah.
Stay on that thing, Mike. Just let's stay here for a minute.
Feel free to walk around, John, if you want to.
Gonna in a second, letting you build up some big chaos. That's the 2. Now I'm going back to the 1.
That's what I was trying to get to. Was that whole I could just do whatever I wanted at that point.
Well, it worked.
It worked. You got it. Cool. All right, I feel good about that.
Yeah, that was like that's like fulfilling.
That was really nice. Yeah.
That was awesome.
I like how slowly, I like how then all of a sudden we wondered like, oh, how did we get there?
It was a good
That's
place.
like-
to
That's a
start.
kind
Yeah.
Jeez.
I kept getting like that, like wiggling and stuff every once in a while. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's gonna.
It
gonna take a
it
dive.
swivels for convenience, man.
Yeah.
That's how I write though. Usually it's just kind of like that.
Sorry, that's my phone.
That's okay. I like it. You can keep playing it and
Thanks.
Song ended.
anyway.
Where are we at?
Yeah, where are we at in time?
Exactly an hour.
I see.
Well, I'm good with that. And if I'm in charge today in any level, then I'm good with ending it there for the fact that it sounded complete. Anything further, I don't think I'd be able to get to that level again. So, what do you guys think? Good with that?
I don't disagree with you at all.
Yeah, all right. Perfect. So, thanks for tuning in. Do you want to send it off? I'm so echoey in this microphone.
I think they're all kind of that way.
Oh, are they? Okay, so thanks for tuning in, and if you haven't yet, like, comment, subscribe, all the generic things and cliche things that YouTubers say and all the Twitch people. Share this with some musician friends if you haven't already. We are trying to increase our sphere. There is, we hit a milestone this week, I think. What did we hit? Like 100? Did we hit 100 hours of watch time? Is what I was told, and I heard when you get to 1,000 hours of watch time, you can get some YouTube revenue, which would be nice to help pay the bills too.
Yeah, they basically just gamify the whole thing, so it's like you literally there's achievements.
I know that part of it's whatever.
It's
but
filthy and disgusting, but it's part of the platform, and it is what
we
it is.
we want to keep doing this, and the money is usually just so we can keep facilitating musicians and do this ourselves. So that's the goal. We want to be able to make this more of a full-time thing for us, or at least not feel like we have to I guess constantly be heading towards E if you would. So yeah, any kind of contributions is super appreciated. We really have felt the love from our donors so far, so
For sure.
keep it up if you guys can. And
if you want to come through,
if you want
get
to
a hold
come
of
through,
us.
yep.
Way more opportunity, I think, to bring through whoever and however many.
Yeah.
We're pretty limited in space here, but some of those constraints are going away. So
Yeah, when we're in the new space, we're effectively doubling what we have now as far as we can tell. We might have to have some gear that might take up some more room than we
don't know yet.
anticipate.
That's
But
all
we don't
the-
know. It's all
that's all the
Again, yeah.
unknowns of next weekend. So we're going to figure that out then. And
Yep.
if anyone, I'll say this too, if anyone's in the area locally and has some time on Friday or Saturday, I'll be moving gear and dealing with all that.
Yep,
So
yep.
it's like if you want to make a carload or something,
Yeah,
help
and,
out.
and even if you can only help out for like a half hour, an hour, if you could just bring a carload down there, that would help us a lot so we don't have to keep driving back and forth constantly. We have fairly small vehicles, so.
Sure. All right. Well, I think that's it for us. Was that 77 today, I
That
believe?
was 77.
Wow.
We're almost to 80. I'm excited for 100. That's when you get your sway, I guess, or you get your your swagger. If you
Getting
feel-
closer?
Yeah, when you get to 100, I guess that's when it starts to feel more comfortable.
We'll see about that.
We'll see about that. We'll be moving into a new space, so that's going to be maybe a couple steps back. in
Yep.
that
Clean
way.
slate and a new chance at everything.
Yeah.
So,
All right, we'll see you next week.
all right. See you, everybody.